Hello YouTube, some guy over 40 here coming back at you with another video. I finally got the Losi DBXL all put back together and it's hanging up in my computer room. So I cleaned up a little bit here. As you can tell, I got a fresh piece of cardboard, got the wall heater going, everything's warming up in here. Now it's 50. I've been out here for over an hour finish up that DBXL of mine, and I finished it off in the cold, got it inside. Next step will be the Revo. And you can tell I had the heater on here, this old timer, oldie but goodie. I'm going to go ahead and put some gloves on because we're not going to tear this apart at all. We're just going to clean it up, get it inside, because there's really nothing wrong with this. I just want to clean it and make it look a little nicer when it's stored. So I figured, yeah, let's go ahead and do her up, because the last project is over there. I threw away all the broken parts, stripped parts, threw them all in the garbage just to get rid of them. So here's the body. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to spray it down with WD-40 and then air it off, because as you can tell, it's pretty decent condition still. No broken parts. That exhaust is still holding up. So if you ever have a Revo, the stock header is junk. Get this one with the spring that wraps around the motor. Perfect. I haven't had a problem since. And I went through what, 2 headers? So yeah, that was a little disturbing. So we're going to go ahead and grab everything we need. Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this makeshift table workbench. It just sits too low, and plus it's colder on that side of the garage. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm not going to hit the electronics at all. I'm just going to try to get from here up, and from here probably the gas tank and up. Then we're just going to let her drip dry and tighten up everything that needs to be tightened, and then that's it. So let's do this here. Ugh. And as I open up the door, you're going to see snow. No, I hate this stuff. Ugh. I've been going in and out all day long. Oh my God. Yeah, just carry it like this. Yeah, we'll get it all loosened up here. All clean. And those are waterproof servos from Traxxas, which is not too bad. I know a lot of people have been telling me to get rid of the Traxxas and go elsewhere, but my heart's in there with Traxxas just because it was my first. I just like it. Get that exhaust, get that wing. Yeah, we'll just soak her all down. As you can tell, I love WD-40. It's a good cleaner, put it that way. It's a real good cleaner. Now if I can flip this upside down a little bit. Get all that. Oh yeah. She's a drippy mess. If I can hold on to it so I can get the backs. Yeah, that's all this needs. I really love the Revo and the T-Max. Alrighty, we should let this drip for a minute here. Oh, it is cold out here. I hate the weather. Alright. Let's do it left-handed. There we go. Yeah, when we go back inside, I'm just going to wipe her down. So this way here, we get a lot of that out of the way here. Let that air compressor catch up a minute. Oh yeah, she's still dripping. Oh, yeah, this weather sucks. I just wish it was summertime all year round. This white stuff, I hate it. But it gives the RCs a break though for 6 months. And I already had this motor, what do you call that? After run oil. Jeez, I can't think. I already put after run oil in it, so that's good to go. Yeah, we'll wait out here for a minute or two. Whew. It is freezing. Yep. It's Sunday, around noon. Like I said, I've been out here for a while. Trying to warm up the garage. Oh. Yeah, that Losi DBXL looks really nice on that door. Can't wait, this will go right up above it. There we go. Alright, let's get back inside. Alright. I got a fresh piece of cardboard right there. Alrighty. Man alive, it's cold. Get one of these rags and just start wiping her down. Yeah, I might take off the tires and wipe them. Probably be better, but first let's go ahead and douse this body. Just to clean it up a minute. There we go. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Alright. Just to do it a little bit. We'll use this rag here to clean it off. Yeah, I painted this body a long time ago. It did not come with this Revo. Ugh. But this is what I try to do every year. You clean them up, put them on the door, and they're good to go. And they're up out of the way from kids. Well, my 2-year-old grandson loves tires, the wheels, but I gotta watch out for that because he loves to bite them off. Alright, we'll just leave this set for right now. Leave it set. Oh boy. Alright, let's get the wrench for that. I don't think this one would work, will it? No. Oh, I can't think off the top of my head what that is. Is it in here? Nope. Oh, I did have one of those. We'll find something right here. Real work tools here. That's way too big. Too big. Will work. That's it. 17 millimeter. I should have known that. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, we'll get this dirty thing off here. Alright. I'll tell you what, let's bring the... Nah, we'll just do it right here. I was going to put it on that stand, but that's made for the T-Max. Alright, we'll do one at a time. How's that? Wipe it all down, get her all nice and clean and dried. Tires are not bad. I think these are the factory tires that came with it. Yep. Alrighty, I'll clean this off here. That's a little loose. I think these are titanium. I'm not for sure though. I didn't put them on. They came like that. The guy built this truck with all brand new parts, and that's when I bought the whole thing when it was all said and done. And I broke it in and alrighty. Plus in the house it'll be dry and warm because the batteries for these, I don't want them to get damaged. Well, I better close that door. The wind's blowing up pretty good. There it goes. Yeah, I'm just doing up a little bit here and there. black transmission. So it's the older style. That's why I should have these long Q-tips out here. Alrighty. Dry this off one more time. There we go. And we'll put it back together. I already tightened up everything after the last run, so we don't have to worry about going over the screws on this one. Like next time I put the Losi DBXL back in the storage again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing as I'm doing here. Just give it a good cleaning, and I don't have to tear it apart like I did. We'll get the whole front end here, because now I know everything is good and new. A lot of new parts on that Losi now. Like I said, when I traded that kid in California, I didn't know what I was getting into. And now, since I tore it all apart, even rebuilt the top end, I got to really know that Losi DBXL really well. Really close and personal, put it that way, because that was a lot of tearing apart. Oh yeah, look at how nice and clean. Like I said, going in my computer room, it has to be clean. Even though my computer room is not too clean right now because of the grandson. He loves to make a mess. See, I had 3 girls. I've never had a boy. So I got a grandson, and it's pretty different than raising 3 daughters. Oh, look at that. Make sure everything is fine there. Everything looks nice and tight. I'm using the red springs, as you can tell. Oops. Thought something fell off. Oh, how does that go on there? This way. There we go. Yeah, just give her a good bath. Let it soak into the plastics. Then I'll towel dry it with that one after it's all said and done. Then I put this back on the door, and that's it. Alright. I don't know, I was wondering if you guys had these problems with YouTube. Not my videos, but any videos on YouTube on my computer, if I watch them, the voice is out of sync. And I have Windows 10. It was the free edition when they gave everybody for free. It seems like after that one big update, now the voice is not in sync. I was just curious if anybody else had that same problem, and if so, how did you fix it? Because it's driving me crazy. Can't figure it out right at this time. Like I said, this could be a setting that I missed, but it was working perfectly. Alrighty, we'll put this on. Well, that is a little loose right there on both tops. Now, when I bring it back out, I'll look it over again and take a look. Alrighty, so now we'll turn this beast around. And dry it off a little bit. Go to this tire. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is after all the RCs are done, usually in the winter time, I build a lot of stuff out of wood. As you can tell in my previous videos, I built that stand right there out of all free wood. Stuff it worked fantastic for what I needed it. You know, and I got a few ideas about what other things I could build out of wood for my RC stuff. And I saw them on YouTube, you know, people using stuff. I'm thinking, wow, that's a good idea for the shocks. So I think I'm going to build something then to hold 4 shocks of the Losi DBXL and 8 shocks for the Traxxas T-Max. I think I'm going to build something. It's going to be like a little table. It's going to be kind of neat. Oh yeah, she's coming a lot cleaner now. Look at that. That exhaust is going to stink of burning WD-40 when she starts up. Yeah, it's going to be next year when these are coming out, which is not too far around the corner, but like I said, I just wanted to get this cleaned up and get it out of the cold. The cold it's going to be is like maybe 63 in the house, so one more good wipe down. There we go. Good enough. Now the last tire. Yeah, it's a lot easier doing the tires when they're off. I usually submerge them like I showed you with the Losi DBXL, but these are not as dirty, so I figured I'd just do it this way. And plus, mess around with water when it's freezing outside. Ugh, makes you even colder. Alrighty. Looking almost new again. Yeah, it sure does look empty in here without that Losi DBXL in here. Sure does look empty. Alrighty, so that's good enough. And we got some grass here we gotta get out of there. Yeah, you can never get the RC as clean as it was brand new, because once you drive it, that's the end of the new look. It's like the new car smell. Once you drive it for a while, that's gone. Sad though, I miss that smell. My car used to be, my Mitsubishi was brand new. Yeah. Alright, that might be good enough. There we go, we got it. Yep. Remember, that was brand new, and that is brand new. I had to replace all that because it ripped. Like I said, it's not going to be the best cleaning, but it'll be good enough for next year. Yeah, you gotta put on new fuel line here. I have some more to go to here, but might as well just wait until you need it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put that tire back on. Just make sure nothing dripped. A little bit it did. There we go. Yeah, the Traxxas stuff isn't too bad. I get a lot of people saying it's junk, but like I said, I grew up with it, so it's kind of hard not to keep it around. When I say grow up with it, when I started the hobby. Still, it's like growing up anyways, it's a new thing. And alright, it's starting to dry up. Get that back bumper. I think that's the RPM bumpers. Alright, let's tip this thing over like that. Oh yeah, I missed a lot there. Yeah, clean all this goodies. Clean the goodies. Yeah, when my buddies from my previous work, when they built me that stand for the Traxxas T-Max, that was quite a few years ago, and I never thought I'd get a Revo, so we just built it for that. Now with this here, it will not sit flat because this is higher than this and this is down low, and yeah, it just doesn't work. Oops. Yeah, it was down on top dead center. There we go. Right there's the mark. Get all that cleaned up, looking good. Can't believe how wobbly that is. Alrighty. Yeah, it's kind of boring watching me clean. But I like to talk while I'm doing this, you know. Talk to you guys about RCs and stuff, you know. It's kind of relaxing, getting everything all nice and cleaned up for the next bashing season. Which I shouldn't call it bashing, what I'm doing. Just putting around the yard and across the street. But I enjoy it, you know. I think that jumping stuff is, I never really did it. So I really can't say, but I don't think it's for me. Yeah, believe it or not, what got me into the RC world is one of my friends from my previous job. He was in it, well, he's still in it. He likes the race cars, and he built his own track, and he helped me quite a bit. And yeah, because my biggest thing 8 years ago or more was Legos. I know you're probably thinking, what in the hell? Never thought that'd come out of my mouth. But yeah, Legos was a big deal because they're worth a lot of money. And what I used to do, used to go to garage sales and buy Legos like crazy. I remember one day I spent $175 on just 3 little kits. But I doubled my money when I sold them on eBay. And now I kick myself. I should never sold them, but that's what I was doing. That was my thing back then. And while I was building these cars that had 2,000 plus pieces, you know, it'd take about 11, 12 hours to build a car from scratch and follow the instructions. And well, one day I ordered a motor, electric motor, like a remote control type thing, and I hooked it all up, you know. It was cool, but it was super duper slow. I thought, oh man, only thing I do is drive this in the house because it's Legos. I took it outside on the sidewalk, it wouldn't even move. I'm thinking, oh geez, that's depressing. And I said, you know what, I'm going to ask my buddy about the RC stuff. So the very next day I started talking to him and stuff, and sure enough, he says, just buy the Traxxas T-Max, because he was all in the Traxxas stuff too. And I got my very first Nitro, and boy, that world was something else to get going. You know, it took a while to pick it up, but it worked. You know, the transmission almost fell out of the thing, you know, all the screws were always loose, and I bought it used off of eBay, my very first one. Yeah, it was a joke. Every time I would try to start it, it wouldn't start, you know, and it's just one of those things, you got to learn how to do it. But yeah, I grew, sold all the Legos, and went into RCs, and ever since I stayed. It's something about driving a little car, remote control. It never gets old. Or you're never too old to do it. Put it that way. Let's go ahead and flip this around like this. Oh yeah, she's almost dried already. Oh, it's been 35 minutes almost. Holy smokes. I didn't think it was going to be that long. But like I said, this is going to be hanging up on my computer room door, and I will make a video one of these days of that, showing it. Right now, I'm crunching for time. A lot of stuff to do today. There we go. Oh, it probably will drip on my floor for a little bit, but they'll go away. See, top dead center. Because that's how you store your stuff after you put the after run oil on it. Is you drop it. God darn it, I moved it again. Let's go ahead and turn it back down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. Try to do things right. Try to. Yeah, this wing, I bought this separately and put it on. It was a pretty pricey wing. You had to buy this old mount thing here, and it's pretty cool seeing it on there. Alright. Now we're going to flip it back around. There we go. That gas tank could still use some scrubbing, but it's not that bad. That shiny blue everywhere. Nice. Alright. Now let's get this body somewhat cleaned up here. Yeah, that WD-40 just pretty much loosens up dirt on the body. Probably not the best thing to use, but that's what I got in hand anyways. There we go. It's starting to clean up a little bit. Alright, now I can put the body on, I do believe. Let's make sure this is all dried off. Yep. Yeah, I put that plastic dip on the inside of these bodies to kind of give it some strength. I don't know if it does or doesn't. I just did it anyways just to see. I can't tell the difference. Alrighty, so now we'll go ahead and put this body on. This body's a lot easier to put on than that Losi body. Oh my god. What a nightmare. With all those clips and stuff. Yeah, the body's a lot easier to wipe down when it's on the truck. Oh yeah, she has some gouges on this. Or trophies. We call it trophies now. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I remember the first time I flipped this, I about died right after I got the body done. I should have had that on the video. But I was with one of my buddies for my previous job and flipped it. Well, come on. There we go. There's one. And for body clips, getting these holders is a lifesaver. You don't have to worry about them losing them. Well, that's going to be another 40-some minute video. Oh, I guess I just take too long. Oh well. At least I'm still doing it. You know, a lot of people don't clean their vehicles up. They just throw them in the garage for whenever, and they get them out and it doesn't start because the motor's all seized up. Yeah, pretty much like that one. All that was in a garage in a box. I knew that was coming, you know. Alright. Well, we're going to put this over by the heater. Like that. There goes my new cardboard. A little messy. I might have to flip that over. I wonder if it went through. Nope. I'll flip it over. Alright, let's take a little walk-see over here. Remember my previous video, I had an oil pan with paint thinner and this chassis was in it. Come to find out, that paint that he used was junk, and it pretty much came off with a little bit of scrubbing with my toothbrush. I mean, you can still see some red stuff here and there, but it was getting late that day, so I wanted to hurry up and get it somewhat done. Now, I thought it was going to be a lot nicer blue on there, but I could see why he painted it, because all the markings and whatnot. But I still have that one over there. I'm probably going to use that one anyways. And I'm going to do some testing with this here. I'm going to probably take off all the blue paint. Powder coat, that's what it is probably. Take it all off. But I don't want to scratch if I can help it. But it looks like it's already scratched up. Maybe I'll just throw it in a blaster and see what happens. But alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this 42-minute boring cleaning of an RC and me just jabbering. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I do things. And now the next videos were going to be for that T-Max, and there's going to be probably quite a few of those coming your way, so stay tuned and stuff. It's going to be pretty interesting. And then hopefully when everything's all done and stuff, I'll have running videos of all the RCs. I only have 3, but running. And I'll be just driving around, putting around their yard, and I'll make videos of that. And that'll be pretty much it. And then anything happens, show you what I broke or whatever, and go from there. Alrighty guys, again, thank you for watching. This is some guy over 40. And I am going to end the video. Thanks for watching.